Yes. Anna, so good afternoon. It's noon already, and we're gonna have a 30 minutes talk in English. And as you booked without like a topic that you want to discuss, I'm going to bring a topic, right?
All right.
So, and this is all about communication as well, as I have been telling everybody. When you speak another language, and there are a few things that are really important. One of them is the personal presentations, right? You're,
Right.
so I'm going to start with that. So can you present yourself?
Okay. I am Ana Paula. I live in São José do Rio Preto, São Paulo. I I like it to live here a lot because I was born here and I've always lived in my city. One time I lived in another city. I studied at college in Barreto, near my city, but only in this time. I am married. I have two kids, but they don't live with me. My daughter lives in Campinas. She is 33, and my son lives in Ubatuba. He is 30. And my mom lives with me because since my father passed away, we decided to bring to live with us. And I worked as a chemistry teacher. I've been retired since February 2020. And yeah, I've been studying English since September 2020. And here on TNT, I've been studying English since February last year. And I love studying English here because for me it's a safe place to make friends, to learn another language. And yeah, I think that's it about me.
Very good. You're speaking much more now.
Yeah, I am really happy because now I can speak more more oh no easier and comfortable. I didn't think in Portuguese to speak in English, and I think yeah, yeah, TNT did very well for me, yeah, in my learning, yeah.
I have been living, hearing, listening, talking, sharing, and it's really happy for me to see the improvements I see. And it's not about the language, it's not about the level, it's not about if you are B1, C1, whatever the language you are. It's more about how happy you are. How do you feel about the language? So it's really about how you talk, how you speak, how you exchange ideas, how you feel comfortable, how you feel safe, because sometimes we talk to people that even in Portuguese we don't like because the reaction or the person, we don't
Yeah,
feel really comfortable with it. So it's rewarding to see that happening here on Talk and Talk.
yeah, it's really,
Yeah, and the presentations, they are, people get tired of them, I understand, but when you do it over and over and over again, um, it brings like that routine, so you can start the conversation with anyone.
yeah,
If you
exactly.
repeat yourself a topic, you're gonna get tired about it. So, for example, the personal presentations. But if you do it over and over and over again, you get comfortable. You're not studying. You're not using apps. You're having a real conversation. And the personal presentation, it brings you the chance to start a conversation with anyone. And that's the hardest part,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And on TNT, it's possible to do that. And I think it's a process to learn English and to be more confident. And last year, I studied English every single day, and I attended the most immersion I could.
Yeah.
And yeah, for me, it was very, very good. And in this year, I am trying to do different things, and because I am feeling more comfortable, and yeah, I keep attend the immersion. I think it's very important, and at least twice a day or once a day. Yeah, I continue to try do that because I think it's very important. Yeah,
You know, the process, you feel comfortable. Once you feel comfortable, you get to think, oh, I need to do something different.
yeah,
And then you look for new things, new vocabulary, new ways to express yourself, new ideas, new information, new people, new talks. And that's why we have every session, every room we have here, it's a different topic with different questions, and the conversation goes and it never repeats the conversation itself, even if it's the same topic.
yeah,
It's not the same. It's not going to happen the same way. So once you feel comfortable, you develop yourself, you grow, you learn vocabulary, you learn grammar, you learn pronunciation, you learn everything you need about the language.
yeah.
So it's interesting to watch. You don't need to study. It's like, of course, when you are starting, you need to have like a background, something about the language. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult. It's not impossible, but it's going to be much more difficult. But once you reach like a level of fluency about the way you speak, it's not about the knowledge. It's about how you feel about your speaking and listening. You start to practice that with a lot of mistakes, but then you get comfortable, you want more, you go ahead, you study, you ask questions, you ask for help, and then you develop, and then you learn, and then fluency comes.
Exactly. I totally
Not
agree with you.
not studying, right?
Yeah, yeah. In my case, yeah, I am, I don't know, old person, and for me, and I am a teacher, and for me, it's necessary to learn, to know about some rules, and but for me, it's good. It's a process, and nowadays, I can. I don't know, observe my mistakes, and I think it's possible to pay attention when I am talking, I am speaking, and yeah, last I believe in February or March, I started to send a message for a friend. She doesn't feel safe, comfortable. She is a insecure person in English, and I started to send a message for her, and she sends a message for me, and I believe it's necessary to help another person as some people helps me, and I think it's a good idea when I am practicing, my English, my confidence, and I am studying and I am speaking her. And I think it's very important to share our tips, our knowledge, yeah, our confidence, yeah.
Yeah, but it's for some people it works that way. We are studying and then we put into practice and then we feel how it is and then we develop, we grow and we learn more. But
Yeah.
for most people, they need to study like the regular way, because that's how the society, the system or whatever, decided that it worked better. And there's a reason for that. So you are a teacher, I am a teacher. We know the difficulties of the learning process.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why we learn the way we learn. It's not just because of, the devil of capitalism or whatever. It's not. There are a lot of reasons why we study the way we study and we learn the way we learn. But the point is, do we feel okay with that? Can we improve? Can we do something about it? Can we really learn? If we don't, then we are doing the wrong way. Even if it's, we are doing something new, we are putting innovation into the process. But if it's not working, it's useless, right?
Yeah.
So what's the matter of learning a new language? Why we need to learn a new language? We don't need to learn a new language to learn the grammar of the language. We need to learn a new language because we want to talk and to connect with other people, especially because we are connected to every single person in the world because of the internet. So we need much more the language itself than we had to have 50 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Nowadays we need English, we need Spanish, French, and other languages to really connect and solve problems. That's why we have conversations into relationships, into the workplace to solve problems. And that's how I see language. It solves problems of the world, period.
Yeah, exactly. Next week, next Monday, I am going to travel to Italy. And I hope that I could speak in English with other people. And as I always said, I am a shy person, but I believe if I have this opportunity to talk to another person in English, yeah, I will feel very, very happy because I believe I can do that. I can speak and I can talk to another person, and the person uh, will understand me. I think it's possible to explain what exactly I want in determinate place, and I think it's possible. I am trying to do that, and yeah, I at the beginning this year, I thought I am going to study Italy because I am going to travel to Italy. Yeah, but I thought, no, I think I feel more comfortable to speak in English, and I need to try to speak in English in Italy with other people. And yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have the need. Once you have the need, you're gonna create the demand, as we say. You're going to create the desire, the wish.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you go to Italy, but you don't know the language. But you're gonna get curious. You're gonna get excited. You're gonna get surprised. And then, oh, I guess I want to learn this language.
yeah, yeah,
It's like Italian, it's similar to Portuguese, to Spanish. You're gonna, if you have experience with different people, you're gonna understand that some people you can understand, others you can't. And it doesn't mean that, oh, you studied Italian the wrong or the right way. It's just because some people are easier and others are not. But I hope you have the desire to learn a third or fourth language, because we don't have a limit for that. We can study and do whatever we want. Simple as that.
yeah. After I started to study here on TNT, I think it's possible because there are a lot of people and they speak two or three languages at all. And I think, yeah, it's possible. For me, as you said, when I started to work, I I didn't I didn't need to use the English in my job, and but for me, I am living an excellent experience to speak in English, and I think the our mind is more open, and I think, as you said, it's possible to make friends, to find out different opinions and different words. And I think it's an excellent experience, yeah, to learn English and another language.
And you mentioned I didn't have the habit or the routine to use English, right? But
Yeah,
once you join Talk and Talk community, you start having the need to speak English because you want to be there because of the topic, because of people. You feel like they are your friends already. You don't know them in person, but sometimes we share things on Talk and Talk that we do not share with our friends because we don't have the chance to talk about it. It's not because we don't want, it's just because it doesn't start. We are not going to talk about morality, ethics, global warming with our friends, family. We are not going to, but
yeah,
here we do, and it's a good experience.
yeah. The subject here in on Talk and Talk, it's very, very interesting, and sometimes we feel as a therapy with each other, and I think it's oh my God, it's an excellent place to learn, to talk, to make friends, and I think to feel comfortable and to spend a good time in your life. And for me, I am a different person after I started to study English here on TNT. And I think for me, it was excellent. I am thankful for Bruna Shikamoto. I don't know his last name, but her last name, and
We have
she,
a lot of Brunas, right?
yeah, but she lives in Brasilia.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bruno Sintaco.
yeah, and she showed me talk, and but
Um,
Bruna and I never. saw each other, and we talked to each other online, and yeah, and she showed me a TALK, and I am really grateful for that. Yeah.
So do you understand that we do not care about languages, we care about people? So Bruna Shintaku, Edna, Jack from
Yeah,
Portugal,
yeah,
and then you realize that you're using another language to meet people that you could never imagine you were going to meet, you know? So it's definitely not about languages. TALK, it's not about English, it's not about Spanish, but it's hard to communicate that because everybody's looking for the language, and I understand that. And
yeah,
that's why we have created like the basic courses, and we are going to create more courses, live courses with follow-ups and everything to help people to go to immersions and join the community.
yeah,
That's what I'm looking for, and to develop them as leaders, to join as hosts, and then bring more people. So imagine we are bringing more people and new people, and then everybody's bringing their friends, their family, their relatives, their, you know,
yeah,
whatever they are, but they are bringing those people. And then you're going to meet other people. Some people are not going to like. Others, it's going to be okay. But there are a few that you're going to be really connected, that you are going to talk every day. You're going to ask, hey, are you coming to TALK today? I'm booking the 7 p.m. meeting because
yeah,
the topic is this and that. And then you can really prepare yourself with someone else, with a group of people before the meeting, and start talking about them.
yeah, exactly. I remember in January when I went to São Paulo, and for me it was possible to meet you, with you, Bruna, Yasmin, Edna, Malu, and I was very, very excited because I needed to enjoy this time that I was in São Paulo, and my friend and my husband, oh, Ana Paula, it's impossible. It's not possible no, it's possible. I
It's
am going
important
to,
for you.
yeah,
But
yeah,
people, they do not understand, right?
yeah, yeah,
Hard to understand.
exactly. Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
oh, you're meeting people you met on the internet. What is
Yeah,
that? Like, not dangerous?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's like those stories. Oh, I'm going to meet someone from internet and this and that. But like nowadays, we like my closest friends, they are from internet. Like they are on TALK. They are not even on my daily basis
yeah, yeah,
because I'm in touch with them online, not like I work from home,
yeah,
so
yeah,
can I how can I have a social life if I'm working from home? I really need to put me out of my place to go somewhere. But it's much easier. It's like we are talking here. We don't have to go for a lunch. Like we don't have time for, meeting a lot of people in a week.
yeah, yeah.
But online it's easier. We have WhatsApp, you have video calls.
Yeah, yeah, it's very comfortable, and congrats a lot to you because you are a, a excellent guy. You have a power, and yeah, it's possible to make a lot of people happy. Makes me happy, makes another people help, and I think yeah, it's as you said, not about to learn English. Yeah, there are different things around this place. Yeah,
Yeah. Thank God you understood that, because it's really hard sometimes for people.
I imagine.
But we're gonna have much more time to talk, because I'm sharing my time during lunchtime around 12 to 12:30 from Monday to Friday. But sometimes I block my agenda because of, other appointments. But whenever you want, just book online on Talk and Talk. You go there to booking sections in the members area, and you can find private immersions, and then we can book and we can talk. But I'm gonna ask you, try to think about something you want to talk.
Could you repeat?
Try to bring a topic that you want to talk, instead of letting me choose. I can choose. I can choose. It's not a problem.
Okay.
And I have like a portfolio here of topics that we can discuss. But try to exercise. What can I talk to Philip today? Because you're going to live, like, if you do not bring a topic, I decide the discussion. I decide where we are going in this talk. And I decide what the topic and the discussions and the opinions and whatever. But once it's like you bring the topic, you decide what you like most, what's your taste, and then we can exchange. Sometimes you're going to choose, sometimes I am going to choose.
Okay.
We bring, like, you bring your experience, I bring my experience. So next time you book and, hey, Philip, I don't want to choose the topic, and it's okay. But another time you choose, and then we can exchange and talk about it. Okay?
Okay.
So Anna, thank you so much for this talk. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy the week. Okay?
Okay, for you too.
Another time, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.